Hello and welcome again to Off the Mountain. If you saw the previous video on how to put this in neutral, this is literally 30 seconds after that. But thank you again for the 500 subscribers. It's incredible to me, and I've got some other cool things coming. I might be doing some detailing things more, but let's talk about how to diagnose your Vanos actuator and how you do that. If you don't have a code scanner, if you don't have any of those fancy tools, you can get pretty close to confident, at least I am now, by just doing a couple simple things. You'll need a friend for this, at least to make it 100% sure. But if you've ever gotten in your BMW and you sit down and you push the magic button, you hear click, 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 like you hear all these clicks underneath the hood. And we're going to do that right now. So I'm going to pop the hood and we are going to go into here, and it's dirty, don't judge. Where is it? There it is. So now you can see I've got this thing on the charger because we've tried to start it like 100 times in order to diagnose it. But what you want is underneath here. So pop this cover off. It'll give you a little fight. There's some pieces back here that it's clipped onto, and you can see that there's pieces there. So it clips onto that piece, and it clips on down there, right down there. So what you want to do is this plug right here. This plug you pull off, just like that. And if you put your hand on it, kind of like grab it, you'll notice, of course, it's not going to do anything. It's dead in a doornail. You try to start the car, nothing happens. I took it a step further, and I also, because I was worried it was the high pressure fuel pump, maybe you've heard about that thing. I loosened this up. I put a rag underneath there because this is your fuel rail. This sprays everywhere. But leave it sit for a little bit, open it up, close it, try it, close it back up, and that makes sure it's not your fuel pump. Now, that being said, on this thing here, when you plug this thing in and you try to start it and you have your hand on it like this, you'll feel it go like you won't feel it moving. It like if you've ever had an electric motor that freezes up, it feels a lot like that. So I'm going to try to do this. Actually, I might be able to have my lovely assistant do this. All right, hit it. Hit it again. So I don't know if this is gonna pick up, but here, let me see if I can't get this really close to this so you can hear it. Hit it again. Hear it. That is the telltale sign of this thing messed up. Go ahead and hit it again. Thank you. All right, so now what I need to do, well, here, let me explain. Okay, so I did this on the other car, but what you have to do, and this sucks so bad, you got to take the valve cover off. Because underneath here there's all these things, and there's better videos out there. I'm not going to explain how to do the actual job, but this is just the diagnosis. But that is definitely failing if it's not completely seized up. But the procedure is you got to take all your plugs out, take all the wires, like take the whole thing out. The one thing I'm not looking forward to is these on the other car there were the nuts on here, like on this side. They're not on this one, so I probably have to take the whole fuel rail out, which isn't going to be fun. However, car's dead, at least for now. And ordered the parts already. Wanted to buy them from my local BMW place, but of course they wanted like $600 and some odd for the part, for just the one part. It was like $650 or $670 or something. Fine, they want to keep it, they can keep it. I'm sure it's for, you know, if somebody comes in and needs to work. It's a pretty common part. So but anyway, so that's it. That is the short video, and I hope y'all are having a much better day than me. It is crappy out. Like, it is rainy, it is cold. We're getting ready for the season this year. And then of course, you know, anyway, hope y'all are having a good weekend, and I hope to talk to you all soon.